Sure does smell good, that's unusual. Well, maybe it's me smelling good. That's even more unusual. See what kind of brainstorm we come up with here. Easy now. Stay right there. Sound like Halloween, doesn't it? I got that stupid blade upside down. So, looks pretty good, I think. Probably gonna be the last mowing of the year. Alright, welcome back. Got this Toro Zero turned back in here. Gonna try to do a little bit of maintenance on it today. The blades, I put about 40 hours on this thing now, I guess. It's been about 8-9 weeks since we pretty much redid the whole thing. So I'm gonna drop this deck off here, which you don't really have to do to sharpen the blades and stuff, but I had a little bit of issue with it mowing kind of at an angle. Double check the blades in there and make sure I ain't got one of them warped a little bit or something. And so we'll get in here and see what we're getting into. I'll try to just drop these bolts off the top right here. Should be fairly simple. Let's see if we can get that belt off of there. Also noticed when I pulled her around here, had a little bit of oil underneath it there. Leave one of them hydrostatic box on this side, I think it's leaking a little bit. Let's see if we can pull this thing out here one bit. It seemed like that side over there, I know that side sticks out a little farther on the lawnmower. Seemed like that side over there mowed a little lower, even though it had it set level in here in the shop with the tape measure. So I may flip that thing over here and see. Yeah, tape measure and a level. Check all that and see if we can tell if one of them's off a little bit. It's pretty level right there. I believe they're pretty level. That one over there seems a little lower than this one. And them right there look like they're dead on. Which is ironic if this one's lower here. This side's actually the one that was mowing lower. That side seemed to be a little higher. Okay, that one over there is kind of pitched down just a little bit. And that is the side that was welded. So if that was kicked back up where it's supposed to be, That would make that side mow a little lower, which would match this side. So that side would be mowing higher just because of that. So, what's it gonna take to get that to work out? Grass loose in here. That smell good, that's unusual. Well, maybe it's me smelling good. That's even more unusual. Yeah, Dang must put a little extra fabric softener in the shirt or something. She smells good. Little bird nest in there, looks like, don't it? Grab that old vacuum and clean that mess up. Throw it in the trash bag over there. Where my little impact go? All the way over there on the other side, probably. Prop that thing up. Don't know if this will be strong enough to take it off anyway. We'll try it. What you got going our way now? See what kind of brainstorm we come up with here. Sometimes it's easier to just go ahead and do it. That's gonna be a big one too. What size is that? $15, $16. That ain't gonna shuck and jive, is it? Easy now. Stay right there. Yeah, what to do with the pipe wrench? That's a $64,000 question, man. Works like a charm. Alright. Now, see if this side will work. Yeah, look at that thing flex. Looks like we planned it that way. Yep. Shoot, that's the ticket. Leveled it right up. All right, I think I'm gonna swing you around here and we'll open that door up there. Kind of get out here on the edge of the door where we don't smoke the shop up. And I'll show you these things a little bit. So they're pretty beat up right in there. So we'll take the angle grinder with a sanding disc on it, and we'll run flat down on the top of that right there and knock them little old burrs and stuff off of it. And then we'll come back and put her on the vise and sharpen her back up there. So we'll get back with you in a minute. All right, we'll put in some earplugs here. This thing gonna be noisy. Start out with this little battery on here, since it's already on there, and just finish it off. All right, let me hit the top of this first. About what we want right there. So it's got, we still got the angle on it. If you can look at it straight on there, it's still got just a little bitty, we ain't sharpened it completely down sharp like a knife. You want just a little bit of that left on there. So the blade, if you got it really sharp, as soon as you hit a stick or a rock or something, it'll just knock another big dent in it like that. So we want to keep her just about like that. So probably put you on time lapse here and we'll knock out the rest of them and then we'll get this back together. What did I do with that other blade? Oh, it's laying over there by you. I guess I need to put that blade tower back on there before I get too carried away. Let's see here. Too much junk in there. Sound like Halloween, doesn't it? Where's my other boat going? Ain't there always one of them that escapes? I got that stupid blade upside down. up over here. Why didn't you tell me I had that on there upside down? I told you. Supposed to be watching me better than that. Come on around here and check this out. She's leaking. Some drops right there already. That kinda looks like a little filter housing. It's like no new lawnmower, but it's new to me, so I have to figure out what's what on it. Definitely leaking right there. I'm just about positive that that's a filter right there. So for today, probably just clean that up and tighten them. Check them two bolts right there and snug them down. Well, it really wouldn't loose. We'll just give her a little cleaning. Then I'll check some parts for this thing and see if I can get some filters for that. I think that just holds like motor oil, like 1540 or something like that. And we'll find how much capacity it has. And we'll take this deal off right here and see what that actually is. Put some gasket material on it, a gasket, get it back together and stop that leak. Then we'll take them oil filters off. And you can see it there, there's a plate that goes around right there, and a little oil filter looks like screwed on right there underneath that. So that's something for another day. I just need to get this thing a little bit of service here, some sharp blades, and finish up mowing. Every mowing around here is about 4 hours minimum, sometimes more. And the grass ain't very high, but it's pretty thick. I mean, it's that old, summer, fall grass. It's real tough, so it don't just whiz right off like the springtime stuff does. I think we'll call that good on that right there. Slide that deck back under there and hook it back up. Back you up just a little. I'll just leave you on this side this time. clean her out. It's sealing off pretty good. It's all clean right there. It ain't too bad dusty in there. We'll take the air hose, clean that out good. In here on this a little bit too. Up here where you can see this mess. So I've got an old can. This Bell Ray, of course the label's all wore off of it. It's waterproofing grease. Used to use them on motorcycle filters all the time. So that stuff works great. See how that bolt's rusting up right there on that battery. Put a little bit of that waterproofing grease on there. Keep that from rusting, and like where we just wiped that battery acid off, it kind of spewed out there a little bit. It'll keep it from corroding that all up. And so when it comes time to service the battery, should be able to get that bolt off there no problem. This one over here looks good compared to that one, but we'll go ahead and put a little grease on them too. Little preventive maintenance there. Regular grease will work. This old waterproofing grease. I don't even know if I sell this stuff anymore. This, I'm sure that can right there is 20 years old. Yeah, it's more than that. It's probably 35 years old. But a little dab of D, so it goes a long way. I'm almost sure that this reservoir says to not top off. Do not top off. See owner's manual. That's the cap for that. Oil leak we had down there. Yep. So I'm gonna do what they say not to do. And I'm gonna pour a little motor oil in there. Probably here just in a few weeks, the end of the season. This may be the last mowing this time, I don't know. It's getting pretty late in the year. But we'll pull this thing in here, try to service it, and change the oil and stuff in the engine, and change oil filters on them hydrostatic deals there. Yeah, that thing is bone dry. That ain't exactly the right stuff. Oh, it's got a full coal mark down there on the bottom, so yeah, we're good. That should circulate that right back through there. We might even fire her up and see what she does. Brake on. still bubbling a little bit there. So make a lap or two with it and check it. Maybe top it off again. I'm sure this oil is probably not heavy enough for what that is, a 530, and I'm pretty sure that needs to be like a 1540 or something like that. But lightweight oil, better than no oil at all. That little bit mixed in there will be all right till we get her changed. Alright, so I cleaned my mess up there and turned this thing around here. We'll fire it up and make a couple of laps down through there and see what she looks like, see if it's pretty level. So I'll get back with you here in a minute. That oil level just a hair low there. I mean, just barely a hair. Just gonna call that good on the hydrostatic oil. Bring you out here and show you this. That's as smooth as that's been since we rebuilt it. So that thing was off a little bit, and I tried adjusting the air in the tires, tried to adjust the deck, but that where I'd welded that one side, I guess it heated it up, kind of bowed it a little bit. So the outside of it over there was actually higher. Was putting the inside of that blade a little lower. So even though the other two was mowing straight, you know, this one over here is still high, so it makes that one look low. Anyway, we got it figured out. I'll bring it out here and show it to you. On the fair ride there. I guess you can see that pretty good. That's pretty smooth. So anyway, I got a bunch more to mow, so let me get at it. So, looks pretty good, I think. Probably gonna be the last mowing of the year. Catch you next time.